Hey guys, did you know that I have a Patreon where you can support me and plus get awesome rewards? Or if you're thinking to yourself, but Julian, I want even more bang for my buck while still supporting you, you can pop over to my Redbubble and check out my awesome store with new designs appearing regularly. But for now, enjoy the video you're about to watch. Hey guys, it's me, Julian Greystoke. Today I'm wearing this awesome Red Ball shirt, get it centered here, that a friend gave me. I love the Red Ball books. They were so formative for me as an author growing up, and there's just not much merch for them that exists in the world. So my friend got me this shirt, and I love it. So today we are doing another tag, a brand new tag by an author-tuber who doesn't get enough love. Her name is Eileen Nestman. Please go check out her channel. She just has this really sweet, calm vibe that I like. Sometimes I just like an author-tuber, a YouTuber who's just calm and easygoing. That's her channel. So go check that out for sure. But she did a tag. She created a tag. It is called the Defying a Writer's Stereotypes tag, which immediately drew me in and also made me realize that I am a gigantic stereotype. So this should be fun. I'm reading off my phone again because I was too lazy to write in my notebook. It's the life we live. Question 1. What are 3 to 5 writer stereotypes that don't apply to you? Oh, so many of them do apply to me. That's what hurts. That's what hurts. There's so many. Oh, because I'm an introvert and a nerd and all that stuff that writers are. Okay, there's the stereotype that writers are night owls, that they're active at night, that all of their best ideas come at night, and that is so not me. You know what I'm doing at night? Sleeping. Sleeping like a champ. Sleep. I love sleep. Sleep and I, we are married. I am definitely not a night owl, and in the evening when authors' brains are supposed to stereotypically turn on, mine is like, okay, yeah, sleep, let's just, yep, What's another one? Coffee and booze. Authors are stereotypically driven by a combination of coffee and wine, usually, and I don't drink coffee and I don't drink alcohol, so those are right out the window for me. I do drink tea, a little bit of a stereotype that way, but mostly it's water and tea while I'm writing, and I don't consume coffee or alcohol. Here's one. Most people think of authors as being kind of like shut-ins, and I kind of am because I don't like people, but I'm also very outdoorsy, and I love being outside and riding horses and doing active outdoor things, and there's sometimes a stereotype that authors are like these little frail people who only go outside to walk to the coffee shop where they will sit and write artistically and never do heavy lifting or hard work or, work with large dangerous animals, which is something that I enjoy. Can I get 2 more? Can I get 2 more ways that I don't fit a stereotype? Let's see. I guess maybe I don't fit a stereotype because I don't plot, and I think most people think of authors as plotting and making, these extensive things beforehand, or at least in the AuthorTube community, it seems to be more plotters than pantsers, and I'm a pantser. I'm gonna go with that one, even though that's barely a stereotype. Oh, I've got one, and I think it's one of the ones that she had as well on her tag, that authors don't like to share their work, that they're very secretive, that they, are very touchy and sensitive about their work, and if you say something bad, they will burst into tears and hate you forever. That is not me. I love to share my work. I love to know people are reading it. I love to know people are ripping it apart. I dig it. I live for it. So I love the beta phase when I'm having successful beta phase and my beta readers are sending me feedback. It brings me joy. Even if people are critiquing my work, knowing someone is reading it and thinking critically about it, it brings me so much joy. So I definitely am not one of those wilting flower readers who doesn't want anyone to see my work, my precious baby. I'll only show it to people who will congratulate me and tell me that it's the best. Okay? I think that's 5. That's 5? That's 5. That's 5. That's good. You could do 3 or 5, and I wanted to get 5, so. Question 2, what part of the writing process is hardest for you? Alright, people who watch my channel, say it with me. The editing process! Good job, everyone. Good job. I hope that we harmonized a little bit. I hate editing. I hate it. But you guys all know that. Question 3, do you ever feel imposter syndrome as a writer? What about as a YouTuber? Yep. I have a whole video about it, and the two things combine because I give advice to authors here, and also I am unable to follow every bit of advice that I give in my books because no writer is perfect. See, here's the thing. You are able to notice something in somebody else's work without being perfect at doing that thing in your own work. They're two separate things. But it's really hard to reconcile sometimes, and I have a whole video about that. If you want to see me, you know, being real and getting down to the nitty-gritty of how my sad little brain works, in the doobly-doo. Links below. Question 4. Do you generally receive support or skepticism about your writing? I receive ambivalence about my writing, and I think honestly that is probably the most common response. My friends and family, I've been a writer my whole life, so they're used to it. They're used to me talking about my writing, and so like it's not a big thrilling thing. It's like, oh, she's writing another book, who cares? And like it's not that they're being unsupportive, it's that it's just something I do, it's part of who I am, and it's just really boring now. Certainly no one cares as much as me, because that would be impossible. My husband and my mom are very supportive and willing to read whatever I throw at them, but like I don't have anybody who's like rabidly supportive of me. And I also don't have anybody who's rabidly skeptical of me, because nobody thinks that hard about me or my writing process. And I think that is probably the most true response that you're going to get as an author, especially if you've been an author for a while. Nobody cares. So I guess that could qualify as skepticism. Nobody cares. I've never had people being like, oh, you'll never succeed. Well, I have had a few of those people, but they were just strangers on the internet and I don't care what they think. But I've never had like people I was close to being like, oh, you'll never succeed, blah, blah, blah. It's just they don't care. They don't care. They have their own lives. They don't care. And 5, what is a piece of writing advice that you want to give new writers? Going along with kind of what I was saying before, you are going to have to be your own biggest cheerleader. You are going to have to be your own biggest motivator. No one in the world is going to care about your writing as much as you do. Maybe not even come close. So you are going to have to find it within yourself to know that your writing has value and to drive towards it on your own. That's tough, that's scary, you're gonna have to go into the woods by yourself, but, you know, bring a sword, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Now I want to have, like, a sword, because I LARP, I want to have a sword, name it self-confidence, and beat people, literally, with my self-confidence. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this tag. I hope you will do this tag. I hope you will check out the original tag linked in the doobly-doo, and also check out her channel, because she's a really sweet author tuber whom I enjoy. If for some reason you liked what you saw here and you want to see more of it, my channel is chock full of content, so that's exciting. And if you want it to be higher quality, you can support me on Patreon, where all the donations go towards getting me better equipment, plus you get a lot of exclusive content that you don't get anywhere else from me. It's my exclusive content. I don't like steal it from other people, and it just... Anyway, this thought got away from me. I post new videos right here, Mondays and Fridays. All the links to my social media are in the doobly-doo for ease of your clicking somewhere down there. And I will see all of you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time. Bye! Hey everybody, it is shout out time again. Time to shout out to my patrons, Amanda, Ashley, Celia, Kim, Lisa, Ramona, Sabby Panda, and Sarah. And if you want to be great like these amazing people, then become my patron over on Patreon.